Hi, this is my Module 2 practice activity for infiltration and runoff. I decided to look at the NGSS standards because I do not know much about them, so I spent some time on the website. I picked out these two standards. The first one is a K-2 standard. I thought that this standard was very relevant because we were asking questions, making observations, and gathering information about a situation that people want to change, which was infiltration and runoff and erosion. Also, I chose a 3 to 5 standard, which relates directly to erosion by measuring the effects of weathering and the rate of erosion by water, which was what we were using in this experiment. Step number 1 of the engineering design process asks, research and identify a need, which would be how does soil and land cover impact infiltration and runoff, which we looked at through the website that was provided, which was really interesting, a way to look at infiltration and runoff. Step number 2, imagine, develop possible solutions. I spent some time on Google Images just looking up different experiments that I could set up, and the one that was provided for us in this class was the one that I was seeing the most often doing the erosion bottles, so I decided to give that one a try. Step 3, plan. So I have these 3 bottles here, and I washed them out, and then I cut sections just with scissors in them so that I could fill them up. And then I created, on the right hand side here I have my bottles. The one just has soil from my garden, the other one has soil, some mulch, and then some sticks and some leaves. And then the last one, I couldn't grow the grass. I did not have a few weeks for the grass to grow, so what I did was in my yard I dug down very deep so I could get the roots also, and I stuck that in the third one. I did not have clear plastic cups, so I started off with these green cups. And I was just going to hold them and pour the water in. I quickly realized that this was not going to work because I would not be able to see through the cup, and also it was very cumbersome holding the cup and dumping the watering can. So this led me to improve, and I decided to use these glass cups that I had in the kitchen. I didn't have to go out and buy the clear plastic cups because the glass cups worked well. And then I could just dump the water on top and it flowed right through into the cups. So there I have a picture of what it all looked like, but I have a close-up here. I have a side view, a top view, and then I also have a view of when I dumped it out. So you can see on the left is the one that had the grass, the middle is where the mulch, the sticks, and the leaves were, and then the one on the right is where it was just the soil. And then when I dumped it out down here at the bottom, you can see how there's a lot of mud in the cup that only had the soil, but not much left in the other cup. I do think that if I had time to actually grow the grass, the roots would have been deeper, and so I think the water might have been even clearer. But overall, this project definitely showed how it is so beneficial to have those roots and the soil with the mulch and the debris there, just so that you do not have as much runoff there and loss of soil. So analyzing it here, I thought that we definitely asked questions and developed and used models, planned and carried out investigations. We defined the problem of erosion and runoff. We also used technology in that first section where we were able to explore that website to recognize the role that it plays, and used appropriate tools strategically throughout the process as I made my erosion bottles. Thank you.